Hey y'all, it's me, Steve. Hey, I'm back from the doctor. As you can tell, this is how soon I'm back from the doctor. And I just got back a little while ago, and I wanted everybody to know that I'm okay. I'm sore, but I'm okay. Some of the tests they ran on me was pretty hard on me. But right before all this, the last couple of days, let me have to go to the doctor and all that, I got onto a spot uh, that was over in, well, I really ain't gonna say where it's at. Um, I got a new permission, and when I went in to go hunt it, I walked in and there was like a, I don't know how to explain it. There's like this little dip, and then it went straight up, and there's like a little hill. Well, I've listened to Kurt on the Hoover Boys a lot, and he says when he's hunting fields that he goes to the high spots first and then works his way down to the low spots, and he said that's how he finds so much. So I've been doing about the same thing, and I went across. It was in Kentucky, I'll tell you that. I went across uh, the river, and the first place I came to, I got permission. Well, I went out into the field. I went up to the high spot, and I wasn't there a minute, I guess, about a minute, and I got a signal. I dug it up. It was about 3, 4 inches in the ground. It was a silver quarter. I went another 2 feet. Boom! Hit another one. Another silver quarter. I kept doing this for about an hour. Folks, I had the best day digging I've ever had in my life. Now, I promised the landowner that I wouldn't tell anybody where this was at because he doesn't want to be responsible for requests. And if I do say where he's at, then he's going to keep me from even going in. Okay? But right now, as it stands, he's going to allow me to hunt this ground. Uh, as long as I don't let anybody see or know where it's at. So, uh, he doesn't want any. I've asked him in every way I know how to ask him. Let me turn his phone to the side. He doesn't want any video showing where his property or the possibility of anybody ever finding out what it is. He said, look, he said, they'll be out there digging up my ground. They'll be banging on my door asking for permissions. He said, you found all that in one spot. That's nice. Anyway, I went out in the field. I was out there an hour. And let me show you what I dug in an hour. Can you folks see all that now? I ended up digging up 10 silver coins that are quarters. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? And they range from the 50s to 64, and the oldest one that I found was this SLQ, which is a 1925. Okay? Then I found a silver $50. That's 2 silver dimes, 1 Canadian, 1 Merc, and a Buffalo nickel. Okay? That's the only thing I found that wasn't silver was the Buffalo nickel. But I really didn't have to put that out there, but I did because I found it that day, so I wanted everybody to see what I done. I found all these coins in an hour. I was so tickled. I thought, man, I've got all this footage. I'm gonna show my people. I got a hold of. Anyway, I come out of the field, and I don't want to get things confused. I come out of the field, and I saw the owner, and I stopped, and I showed him what I found. And oh, he was ecstatic. He was like, "Great, that's great, that's great." He said, "But he just stopped, and he turned around, and he looked at me, and he said, "Now, boy, I would really appreciate it if you wouldn't publish that video," because I showed him the video. And he said, "I really would appreciate that you don't show that video, you publish that video." He said, "Because if you do," and he went on to explain to me, he said he's had problems. He said he just don't want to be bothered with a bunch of people banging on his door all the time. And he said, if you find that many coins in one spot, he said, there's no telling what else is out there. And he said, right now as it stands, he said, you can come hunt my ground anytime you want. He said, because you've been honest to me, you've told me everything. I even offered him some of the coins, and he wouldn't take them. He said, no, 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 no. He said, I don't need them coins. The guy's rich. But anyway, he wouldn't take them, but he made me promise that I wouldn't tell who he was or show his ground or any of the video. I tried my best. I got a hold of him, and to see if he would let me, if I'd edit the video out where it wouldn't show any identifying markers. And he said, no, I really just would appreciate it if you didn't show any of it. I said, okay. So I guess from now on, when I hunt down there, I won't be taking video of it. But it'll just have to be a hunt just for me, Kurt likes to say he calls them mental health days. Where he just gets out and just digs for himself, and he don't shoot any video. So I guess that's going to be my mental health property. But I told him, I said, well, would you care if I just showed them all at once and, told the situation? I give no names, no ideas where he's from, just told the situation. And he said, no, that would be fine. I said, because I like to share with my people what I'm going through, okay, and what I find. Anyway, y'all, alright, now hang on. Let me turn y'all back around. Okay, like I said before it cut me off, they're fakes. I ain't one of them people. Them are coins that I dug by myself in an hour's time in one spot. That's freaking awesome. Best time I've ever had in my life. Matter of fact, that's all I've had on my mind the whole time I've been gone. I really, really, really hope he lets me go back and hunt it some more. But, and I know he will. He said he would. So we'll have to see about that. But I'll have to go get I need to get some video shot in the next few days to get a video out, And that's my first goal. And then I'll go back on, after I get caught up with my videos and stuff, then I'll go back and I'll hunt that ground. Because I grant you, it's going to see my metal detector again. Yes, it is. And anybody that knows my income knows that I live on a very limited income. I can't afford to go buy coins. It's just not in my budget. It really ain't. It takes every dime I got to go do these videos. And it takes everything in me to do it, with my health. So, I appreciate you guys. I wanted to let y'all know that I'm still here. I'm still ticking. And I'm finding. So, I had a plan to go across that river this year. And I'm telling you, I think it's going to be the best thing I've ever done. Okay? Now, I did learn something in this. I'm going to have to ask these landowners if they mind me videoing. Okay? Because it breaks my heart. It broke my heart. My heart sank when he asked me not to publish that video. I was like, what? I mean, I've never heard nothing like it. I've never seen nothing like it. Of course, I ain't got all that much experience in this anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm just really getting started. But you learn things as you go. And one of the things I learned on this one is you need to make sure it's okay that you video their property, because you can run into this. And I didn't realize that, But anyway, Terry, I did try and call him, and I got a hold of him and asked him if I could edit it out and stuff, and, take all the identifying markers out and stuff. He didn't really want me to do that. And I don't blame him. And that's what I told him. I said, I don't blame you. I should have asked him if he minded before I went and done it. Well, y'all, like I said, I'm doing fine. I wanted to let y'all know that I'm okay. The stuff I'm going through is pretty painful, but I can handle it. I'm a pretty tough old bird. And I've been missing you guys. I'm itching. I'm itching like a crackhead to go dig. I swear I am. I can't stand it. I want to be out there so bad that I can taste it, and I will be in the next few days. Just be patient with me, y'all. I know you're tired of seeing my ugly face on these messages. But you gotta be patient, okay? And I promise I'll be back out there. I'm just dealing with my health. And as I always like to say, God gave us this earth to enjoy, not to destroy. Okay? And if you see some trash, pick it up. And that was one of the things that the landowner did appreciate. I brought out a bunch of junk, that I saw laying around, and I got rid of it for him. And he really liked that. He thought that that was pretty unique. And I told him I would do that no matter what, whose property I'm on. I don't leave the trash there. I take it with me, whatever I find. But anyway, y'all, if you see somebody in need of help them. Please do the right thing. Be a Christian. Extend your hand out. You know what I'm saying? If nothing else, just to sit and talk with them and smile with them and listen to what they're going through. Sometimes that helps a bunch. And I want to tell you all that God loves you, and I love you, and I've missed you, and I can't wait to get this started again. Okay? Give me about a few more days, maybe probably 4 or 5 days, and I'm gonna get out and do some more video work. And I will see you when I get to the first hole.